Hello everybody, my name is Mark and this is Why I Hate the World. How's everybody doing? So it's been a while since I've made a video. I've had a lot of crap going on. I'm taking a few classes and I actually have a social, I actually have a life for a change. Right. Plus I've been doing a lot of conventions and things like that, and I've been making shit like this. I made this, looks pretty cool, huh? This thing moves actually. So, I'm an artist, right? And so I just haven't had a lot of time to do like videos and stuff, but I do get requests from people to make videos about things. I made another one like this, so this is basically things I don't care about, part 2. And these are either items that I just don't give a shit about, or my opinion is just not big enough to make an entire video over. So let's start off. Let's jump right into it. Things I don't really care about. I got a list here. Atheism plus doesn't really affect me. I really don't care. I know that's kind of a big deal. Like I subscribe to a lot of these atheist channels, and they're all fucking talking about it. And the thing is, since I'm not really an atheist, not really, then I just doesn't really bother me. It doesn't affect me in the slightest. I mean, I'm more of like a, agnostic, but, from what it sounds like to me, it sounds like a bunch of, like, a group of atheists want to, kind of tag that, they want to couple that along with, like, social justice, and it's like, sounds good to me. I mean, I got no problem with that, and I really don't see what the big fucking deal is. It's like, so what? I mean, the thing is, it's just like any other group or movement or club or, religion, I guess. It's, you like it, then fucking go hang out with them. You don't like it, then don't. I mean, what's the fucking problem? How does it affect you, right? Moving on, somebody asked me to make a video about Gangam Style, which is that fucking song by that South Korean guy that everybody's going bananas over. And I just don't really care. I mean, I watched it, of course everybody fucking watched it, right? And yeah, it's funny, it's got, whatever, the video's funny, the music's not really the kind of music I listen to, but whatever, it's, yeah, ha ha ha, he does the fucking dance and shit, and that's me dancing, right? But why would I devote an entire video to that? It's like, I don't fucking care, it's like, there's always going to be some popular video or song or something that people either love or hate, the fucking Macarena or the fucking Friday song. Remember that, a few years ago, that one girl made that song, Friday, and fucking everybody thought it was the worst thing ever, and then now, but nobody even fucking remembers her name. It's just the same kind of shit. It's like, 2 months from now, somebody else is going to make another song, and then everyone's going to forget about Gangam Style. It's like, why should I make a whole video about that when, it has like zero staying power, you know what I'm saying? Speaking of that, speaking of, videos with staying power, a few people asked me to make videos about the debates and wondered why I didn't make a video about any of the debates, the 2012 presidential debates, and it's because I don't really give a shit about debates. The thing is that the country is so polarized, everybody already knows who they're going to vote for. And the debates are not really debates. They're just basically, the debate is, it's like a fucking 90-minute commercial so that each guy can get out his message and try to make the other guy look bad. And that's all it really is. You're not really going to hear anything earth-shattering at the fucking debates, okay? I mean, I guess apparently Obama kind of aided on the first one and then came back and stomps, then on the second and the third just really came out swinging and kicked fucking Mitt Romney's ass or whatever. It doesn't really matter. I mean, and I guess another thing is like Mitt Romney like lied his ass off, whatever. It's, the thing is they're not really debating anything. They're just really kind of robotically trying to get their message out. It would be a debate if there were actually more than 2 fucking candidates there, right? Which, of course there weren't. I mean, I actually read something about how the Green Party candidate got arrested trying to like break into the debate or something, which is stupid, but anyway, so I don't really give a fuck. It's like, we're 2 weeks away from an election, and he's, Obama's either gonna win or lose. Okay, and if he loses, then well, that fucking sucks. I'm gonna hate it. It's gonna blow ass, but you know, and Romney's gonna fuck this country up, but there's not much you can do about it. And those two guys getting together to like fight over the 5% undecided, it just doesn't matter to me. It's like, by this point, if you don't know who the fuck you're voting for, then just, you shouldn't be voting. Okay, that's just, anyway. So fuck the debates, I don't really care. I'd be more interested, actually, if there were like, local offices or something, you know what I mean? People that actually could say something, and if there were actually like other candidates there, you know, if there were libertarian candidates there and the Green Party candidate and the fucking peace and freedom, because then they would actually have to like rely on their positions, you know, and they would have to state their like fucking political positions, and they wouldn't, you know, and then people would have to like judge what they actually stand for and what their policies would be like versus star power. See, that's the thing, is that people tend to vote depending on like personality, you know, star power is what it is. It's like, who's fucking the bigger celebrity, essentially, who makes them feel good, you know. And if somebody makes you feel good, you're gonna fucking vote for him no matter what the fuck he says. And that's why I think debates are bullshit. So anyway, okay, sorry, we're back. So moving on, Honey Boo Boo, I guess I read online that someone is trying to organize a boycott of TLC until they cancel the Honey Boo Boo show, right? And I'm proud to say that I've never seen a single episode of this show, and I have absolutely zero interest if it lives or dies. I'm just not capable of making any emotional connection about like a show with a family of fucking fat ass rednecks who like prostitute their fucking future drug addict fucking teen pregnancy daughter and shit as a beauty queen. I mean, in general, I really hate the idea of child beauty queens anyway. It's like fucking these poor little kids that just want to have fun and all that shit, and they have to wear all the stupid makeup, and their parents like exploit them to like live off of like their fucking winnings. And it's just, you know, I just know that like in fucking 10 years this girl's gonna be like a fucking heroin crack addict and shit, fucking, you know, fucking high school dropout, and I don't know. Anyway, the way I see it, you know, dumbass TV shows like this kind of do us all a service, because the people who watch them, you know, these shows keep people like that in front of the fucking TV instead of like being outside where they can like actually be doing damage to society. You know, it's like, if you watch the Honey Boo Boo show, you're a moron in the first place, and you know, it's, I don't know. Anyway, fuck that show. I don't even care, right? It just zero fucking emotional like or intellectual investment in that show. It's like that the entire cast, they could get eaten by fucking alligators and I wouldn't give a shit. So fuck that. What else happened? The fucking iPhone 5 came out, and I don't give a shit. Okay, that's another thing. People said make a video about the iPhone 5. I don't care about the iPhone 1 through 4, so why should I care about the 5? I just don't really give a fuck. I mean, I don't even really like Apple in the first place, because their products just fucking blow ass. I mean, the phone doesn't have flash support still. Like, why? You know, I fucking hate that. I hate how fucking it makes you use iTunes to like put everything on it. Just a pain in the fucking ass, you know. And they make like iTunes run like shit on Windows on purpose so that you'll go out and buy a fucking Mac, and like how a Mac like costs like $5,000 for a fucking laptop, where like the same like computer with the same kind of power would be like, you know, $400 and shit. It's just like, I don't know. I mean, it's like you're paying all this fucking money just to get like a piece of shit laptop with like the Apple sticker on it, you know. And like, when the fuck is Apple gonna make a mouse that has more than one button? I mean, when is that gonna happen? Just fuck Apple, fuck the iPhone. I actually have an Android myself, and you know what? It's awesome. Okay. So anyway, I have a Droid Razr. The phone rules. What else? Fucking bacon. What's the fucking big deal with bacon? Like, I don't know. I mean, it tastes good and everything, but like, what's the internet obsession with fucking bacon? Like, I was reading this thing where I guess because of the drought, like, there's gonna be this bacon shortage next year, and then like people are losing their shit, and there's like, I'm like, why? Like, why does everybody fucking love bacon so much? I mean, it tastes good, but like a lot of shit tastes good, you know? Like, fucking Chicken McNuggets taste good, but you don't see people, like, making websites about fucking Chicken McNuggets and, like, selling stuffed Chicken McNugget toys and, like, making fucking Chicken McNugget flavored ice cream and shit. I mean, that's bacon ice cream. It's just fucking disgusting. I mean, what the hell, dude? What's the big fucking deal about bacon? It's like, just, Jesus Christ, I don't understand people, you know? And why should I care about this? I don't. Why am I even talking about it? More shit, whether Pluto is a planet or not, that's another thing. Like, people tend to get bent out of shape over crap like that. Like, does it really matter? I mean, who really gives a shit if Pluto's a fucking planet, or if it's like a dwarf planet, or if it's fucking just, you know, an object in the Kuiper Belt? Who cares what it is? I mean, it doesn't really matter. You know, do the majority of astronomers say Pluto's a planet? Then yes. If they don't, then no. Why should I give a shit one way or the other? Alright, it's science, it's adaptable, okay? It's like, it's not just because Pluto isn't a planet anymore, you have to go out and shoot yourself. It just has no bearing on my life whatsoever, like, beyond, you know, nothing. But it has nothing, beyond nothing. I mean, there's just really no implication for me whatsoever. I just don't understand why people even care, you know? It's like, anyway. What else fucking happened out in the news? Lance Armstrong cheated. Yeah, so? Who fucking gives a shit? I mean, so he was the 9-time fucking Tour de France, like, champ, and then fucking, now they took it away. Like, oh well, I mean, that kind of shit happens all the time with, like, you know, with, like, fucking athletes and everything. It's like, why does this even matter? And who cares? Cycling? Like, who the fuck gives a shit about cycling, for crying out loud? It's like, cycling is like a transportation, you know? It's like, that ain't a fucking, I don't know. I guess whatever you're into, if you're into fucking shit, then that's fine, but it's like, they're acting like fucking, you know, like this is some kind of national fucking tragedy or something. It's like, it's not a national fucking tragedy, right? It's just some fucking dude who, like, got caught cheating. I mean, who fucking gives a shit, you know? Oh, I don't know. You know, I guess that's the thing. It's just a lot of the things that people tend to talk about, you know, it just ends up being just stupid, useless bullshit. And I'm pretty sure that I'm probably going to come back here in another month and make another video just like this, because that's just what seems to be life is all about. You know, life is just an endless stream of stupid bullshit. You know, that's kind of like you could just, you know, life is a river that you have to navigate of stupid bullshit. You know, what kind of stupid bullshit is going to happen to me today, and what kind is going to happen tomorrow, and, you know, and I don't really want to live my life swimming through stupid fucking bullshit anymore. It's just, I don't know.